So this video is going to show you how to add your student to a Chromebook if their name doesn't show up. So first of all, you might want to get rid of the student that's not there. You can do this by saying remove this user. When you do this, you'll get to this screen. Okay, now this is where you're going to put in the student's username. So I'm just picking a random student. Sorry. Then you'll get to this screen. Now this is where you just put in the student's username and password. Usernames are always all lowercase, and so if something looks like a uppercase O, it's a 0. And then the passwords are also always lowercase. And then you can hit enter or log in. Okay, this might take a minute. Sorry, these are slow sometimes. I'm going to leave this piece in real time just so you have a good idea of how this might work on your actual Chromebook that you're using. Okay, and your Chromebook should boot up to the ARNet page. If it does not, if it just comes up to Google, so this is what you're going to have to do also. If this comes up, this is something not every Chromebook has it, but a lot of them do. This is a program teachers were using at school. You just click on that. You should see a blue line. I'm sorry you can't see it on the screen. It's a little difficult to take a video of a screen of another computer. But the blue line will be around the thing, and then this box turns blue, which you can see, and you hit share. And I'll get rid of it. A lot of the students have customized their screen, so this might be different. So if you just, if your Chromebook for some reason just boots up to Google, if you don't see an icon for the ARNet here, all you need, well actually on this computer it's right here, so you just click on that. However, if it's not there, you just start typing in just typing in Ravenswood, and this should come up, ravenswoodschools.net. So that's the ARNet home. If it doesn't come up, you're going to have to type in all the letters, ravenswoodschools.net. Make sure you type in the .net part, but it should come up. So then you're just going to click on that, and that'll take you to the ARNet. Now, I'd like to show you if you're just going to add a person. So let me log this person out. Okay, if you just want to add a person, you don't want to remove the other users. Let me go through how you do that. So here, we're going to assume this Noemi is the wrong user for this person, for this Chromebook. So down here it says add person. So if you don't want to get rid of Noemi by removing the user, you can just add the other person to it. So down in the corner it says add person. So you click on add person, and then you should come up to the same thing. This is a student's email address, their district Google address. So I'm just going to pick another random student. And then you can either hit next or enter. I usually just hit enter. Okay, and then here again, the student puts in their username and password. Students should be pretty familiar with this. They do this in class all the time. The exception to that might be second grade. Again, this might take a minute or so, or at least it feels like a minute or so. But I want you to see what this looks like in real time so you have a realistic expectation of what's going to happen on your student's Chromebook. Okay, and now I'm into the other student's RNet. And so that's where he or she will get to all the apps that they need. Now, and you can see the screen is different because the student has changed the screen. Again, this sharing screen is going to come up. You're going to click on it. Okay, you could see that. Okay, so you're going to click on it, and then you get a blue line around the edge, which you can't really see the blue line, but you can see it's a little bit visible. There you go. Okay, you should see the blue line around the edge, and the share button should turn blue. You just click on that, and then just ignore everything after that. You can close this box. Okay, and you'll notice that for this student, their taskbar is on the side instead of the bottom. That's because a lot of this stuff is dependent on the individual student, how they've done their account. I'm going to sign out so you can see what the screen looks like now if you have more than one student on there. So now there's 2 students on this Chromebook, right? Because I just added a student. I didn't get rid of the other one first. That's basically it. You can get rid of students anytime you want. You just click on it, say remove this user, and then you get this. That's it.